Hi friends, welcome to Tutor's Funny channel. Today I am going to show you how to make the simple airline reservation system using Java and MySQL. Let us show the demo first. This is the user login. Here I am going to enter the username and password in order to log in the system. Login has been successfully. Here go to the customer. Here you will be add the customer and search a customer. First I am going to click add customer. Here you will be able to add the new customer. Here this is the auto number generation. Generate it is the number customer ID will be auto number generated. Here what I am going to do is here I am going to enter the customer name John, last name Peter, NIC number something like that, passport ID something, address we are going to address Chennai, right. Date of birth we are going to add some date of birth. Here you will be able to add the date of birth, right. Here gender male. Here contact number you will be add some contact number. Here you will be able to browse the photo. Here I am going to browse the photo here. That photo, right. Now this is the information. Now what I am going to do is here click add button, registration created, right. That's it, right. Now you will be able to create the registration. Now you will be again you have to add the new customer. Here now your customer ID will be 4, right. It is auto generated number, right. Now after that if you want to, now here click search customer. Here you are going to search the customer. If you enter the customer ID, right, click search, you will be able to search the employee. If you want to edit the data, you will be able to edit here. Now what I am going to do is here I am going to change the photo, right. Here I am going to change the photo like this, right. Now here I am going to change the city as London, change it, right. Now click update, registration updated, right. Now if you search this one here, this one should be the your data, right. Simple, right. Now let's cancel it, right. After that what I am going to do is here I am going to book the ticket. Here you will be able to add the flight. Here you will be able to add the flight here, right. Here we are I am going to add the flight as jet airlines, right. Here I am going to change it as this one, India to China, right. Date, right. Here I am going to arrival time 7 AM to 2 PM, right. Flight charges I am going to enter here as 1000, right. Now here click add, right. Flight created, right. Now here cancel it. Now what I am going to do is here I am going to ticket booking. The customer book the ticket. Here you will be you have a choice country, select country, source and departure. Here India and UK. If you click this one, this is the flight, okay. Flight information, flight number, flight name, source and arrival time, departure time and price, all the stuff available here. You will be able to collect this one here. If you check USA you will be able to here. If you check China here, this one, this is the record, right. Now what I am going to do is here I am going to enter the tickets, right. Book the ticket, right. First I am going to enter the customer, right. First I am going to enter the customer tree, right. Click search the customer details John and Peter, right. Now what I am going to do is here I am going to go to India to China. So here this is the flight information. You no need to enter here. If you click this one here, all the details will be find it here, right? You will be able to change the classes here: first class, second class, business, first business and economy. Let's select as economy. Here sheets, how many sheets you are going to book. Here I'm going to here one, right? One mean 15,000. Here if you select 2, it's a 30,000, right? 2 tickets, right? It's a credit, right? That's the stuff you have to do. Here the flight ID, this is the ticket ID, all the stuff are, this is the auto increment part. Now if you click book, your ticket is booked, right? Here you have to cancel it. You will be able to see the report here. This is the report 226. This is the your flight number, customer number, economy, price. The one price is 15,000, 2 tickets you booked, right? This is the date you have booked, right? This is flight information, right? This is a very simple system. You will be able to do this one, right? Finally, create the user. Click on this one. You will be able to create the user here, right? Here I'm going to create the username as here as Raja Kumar. Raja is a username, password 321, right? Click add, user created, right? Now cancel it, right? This is the thing you have to do, right? Now here I'm going to log in as a Raja 123, username, password do not match. Now I'm going to enter the correct username. Click login. Here you will be able to log in the system, right? I hope you guys enjoy this airline reservation system. In my next tutorial I am going to teach this system how to do step by step in my upcoming tutorial. If you like my channel, please subscribe me, like me. Thank you for watching. Hi guys, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. In our last class I show the demo of airline reservation system. In this class I am going to teach how to do this system step by step. Today is the first day. So first I am going to go to the file. I am using the netbeans ID in order to do the project, right? So first go to the file, new project, Java application, next. Here you have to, if you tick this one, you have to uncheck it, this create main class, this one you have to untick this one. After that you have to give the project name. I'm going to give as airlines. You can give any name here, right? Airline, right? I'm giving the name as airline. Click finish. This is your project, airline, right? This is the cup icon of this one. This is your airline, right? Your airline project consists of 2 folders. Inside 2 folders, source package and libraries. Here click on this source folder. Here you have a package, default package. Select this one and right click, new. Here you have to create first one as here as frame, this one, right? JFrame form, right? Here you have to give us this one as a main. You have to create the first main form here, right? Click main form, right? This is your main form. I am going to other all the projects. If I open, I am going to all the stuff, I am going to close it, right? Now it's very easy, right? Here this is your folder, this is your project, right? Now what I am going to do is here I am going to increase the size. This one should be main.java. This size should be fit into our laptop screen size. So how to do the task is here, right click, select this frame, right click, properties. Here we have to go to the properties here. Here this is the preferred size. You have to go to the property preferred size. You have to adjust it here as like this, 16. Right, this is the size I am going to give. Right, this is the size you have to give. Click OK. Right, this is the size I am going to give. Right, here why the size is not, increase it. I set it right. Now let's run and see whether it's working fine or not. Main, right, it's fitted on the screen. Right, now what I'm going to do is here, another stuff what I'm going to do is here, I need a, here we have the menu items. So go to the palette, I'm going to go to the menu items. Right here, this is the menu bar. First, it's a menu bar. We just click on this menu bar, we just drag here. Right here, you have to change the menu, this one here. Right, instead of file, I'm going to change this one as a edit text customer. Right, this one should be the customer. This one should be the second one. Select this one, right click, edit text. This one should be tickets. Right, tickets book and ticket report. If you have to add another field here, right click, you have to add another menu item here. Here you have to, this one should be, I'm going to change right as a flight. Right, flight. Right, you can add the flight here. Right, after that I add another one menu. This one should be, I'm going to undo it. Right, this one should be, I'm going to write as user creation, user. Right, okay, these are the fields available. Right, now here customer menu consists of some sub menus: add customer and edit customer, search customer. We need a sub files here. So what I'm going to do is here, select this one, right click, here you have to see here, add from palette, this one here you have to change it, select as menu items. Right, here you have to change this one as a edit text, you have to change this as add customers. Right, I need another one, so here select this one, palette, menu item. This one should be, right click, edit text, here search customers, customer. Right, this one should be important. Right, after that click on this ticket. Right, here we have to write like the here you have to add palette, menu item. Here we first click on this one, edit text. Here first one should be book ticket. So you have to give as a reserved ticket, anything else you can give. Right, here flight information. So right here you have to add palette item, you have to, here you have to write like this, add flight. Right, this one should be, click on this one, here we have to menu item, you have to write like this, edit text, user creation. Right, these are the fields we require. Right, after that what I'm going to do is here, this is a header, select this one, this form. After that go to the palette, here you have to find it as a this one, desktop pan. This one you just select this one and drag on your form, like this. You have to put like this. Right, you have to fit on the screen here. Okay, under the menu you have to put like this, you have to fit on the screen like this. Okay, now if you open this here, it's your form look like this. Right, here if you go to the customer, you have options, ticket option, flight options, all stuff will be there. Right, your menu has been created successfully. This is how you have to create the menu. Right, here after that what I'm after created the main menu, I'm going to create the page frame as add customer. Right, that's the first one. So select the project and package this one, default pack this one, right click, new. Here you have to select this one as a J internal frame form. This one, not J frame, J internal frame form. Okay, select this one. Right, here I'm going to give the name as add customer. Right, you have to write like this. Okay, you have to write here like this, add customer. Right, click finish. Right, your customer page has been created successfully. Here let's increase the size like this. Here first go to the palette, drag one panel here like this. Here I'm going to create the, in this panel I'm going to create the I'm going to change the color as, select this panel, right click, properties. So you have background color, select the background color as this color, blue color, right, like this. Okay, perfect. Now here what I'm going to do is, here I'm going to create the, go to the tool palette, drag one label. This one you have to name it as, this one as a first name, right, this one the first name. After that we have another, this one last name, this one NIC number, passport ID and address. These are the required fields, right? So select this one, last name, this is a last name. You select this label, right click, edit text, this is NIC number. This one should be passport ID, port ID, right. This one should be address, select this one, edit text, address. These are the fields, right. Now if you feel to change the color, select the text, click, first select this one, hold on the control key and select other stuff, right, this one, hold on the control key and select this one, these fields, right. You are selected, you will notice that there will be the border yellow color. Okay, so you have to you understood these are the fields you are selected, right. Now you will now right click and properties, go here, select the font properties with bold, right, you have to bold it. After that I need to change the color, so foreground color, here you have to change this one and all the stuff as white, right. Here you will be able to change the color once, right, simple, right, very simple. You have to arrange like this. Simple form, right. Now what I'm going to do is, here I need a text, JText boxes. So go to the palette, here you have to select the JText field, this one, right. You have to drag 1 2 3 4 5 4. We need one text, this one, text pan. We need this one, sorry, not text pan, text area we need it, right, this one, right. So if you want to type the address, so the text area is must, right. So you need a text area, right. The stuff you have to do, you have to arrange it, right. Second one, this one, this one, this one, right. All the stuff are correct, perfect, right, perfect. Now you have to select this one and you have to like this. Now here first one should be successfully created here, right. Now after that what I am going to do is, here I need to, at the first you have to create this one as a auto increment customer ID. Here we have to change this one as a customer ID, right. This is auto incremented. So here we have to select this one, properties, change the size as 18th with bold, right. After that we need another, here we have to know text box, here we need a label, right. This one you have to right click, auto incremented, you have to font size, we have to give some 20, let's we have to make it as 20, right. It's bigger, right, big size, little bit big size. with font. If you want to change the font of auto increment ID, go to the foreground, you select some color. I'm going to select as red. Right, perfect. This is your form. Right, perfect. Right, now I need to add another things for here, that is for to right to add another field, that is for the another. We have to go to the panel. If here you have to add another panel, the same. Okay, we have to write as properties, background color. You have to give the same color, this one. Right, now here what I'm going to do is, here I need another fields. This one should be 1 label, 2 and 3. We needed three labels here. Only 3 labels we needed. We have to reduce the size. We no needed the size. Right, here we need date of birth. So we have to write here date of birth. And here we need stuff. We need a gender. This one should be contact. Right, these are the fields we required. Right, these are the fields required. So here we have to select the same thing. Hold down the control key and select this all the stuff. Right click, properties, font size, plain with bold. This, sorry, it's a bold. Click OK. After that we have to font foreground color. We have to select as white. Click OK. Right, that stuff you have to do. Right, here the date of birth, I am going to go to the palette and drag this one, date chooser, this one. Right, the date chooser in default, when you install the NetBeans, it is not on this palette. If you want to download this one, go to the Google and type calendar. If you have type J calendar jar, this one. Right, if you type like this, you have to find the details here. Here you will be able to download the jar file here. Right, here I am going to click this one, first one, click this one. It goes to the relevant website for download the jar, calendar jar. Right, here this is the demo. Right, here these are the files available here. Right, now here this one should be the jar zip file. You just click and download into your local machine. If you click, it started download like this. After that, after downloaded this one, how to import it into your NetBeans is show to the folder. I just get the file, cut off this one. I have put it to E drive. Right, I already downloaded this one here. Here you have to extract this one. Right click and select this option, extract. After extract, you go to the NetBeans tools, libraries. Here you have to import the jar. Here add jar folder, you just click on this one. You have to find the J calendar jar. Right, this one, double click on this, go to the lib, here this one. Right, if you want, you have to select all. Hold on the shift key and select all and add to jar. Right, that's the stuff you have to do. I already added this one, so I no need to add it. If you add this one, after that click OK. After click OK, here you will be able to find this components, okay, on this palette. Right, that's the stuff you have to do. After that, gender, you have to get 2 radio buttons, male and female. Right here. Right, this one should be male, this one should be female. Right, that's the stuff you have to do. Right, simple. After that we have a contact, so we need one text field. Drag here, right, that's it. After that, what I'm going to do is here I need one picture, right? I have to browse the picture and import it into here. So what I'm going to do is here I go to the palette, drag one J label. So here this one J label, here we have to increase size here like this, right, perfect. Right here, right here what I'm going to do is here this one, select this one, right click, properties. Here we have to go to the this one, border. There's a border here, this is a border. Here select this one as a line border, select this one, option, click OK, right, that's the stuff you have to do. This one, the just right click, edit, you have to remove them, right, that's the stuff you have to do. After that I need one button for browse, this one, browse the image. Here we have to, this one you have to change the text as browse, right, that's stuff you have to do, right, this is simple one we have to do, right. After that we need one button for that. Here two buttons we need to add here. One is a add record, another one is a cancel record. That's a two button we have to add, right, like this. This one for add, this one for cancel. Very simple, we have to write like this, right, this is how we have to do, right. Now this is how we have to design the customer form. Now I'm going to make the link here. So go to the main.java, this one, select this one, double click on this one, it goes to the code view. Otherwise you select this one, right click, event action perform, it goes to the code view. Here you have to give the code is what is the form you have to visit. If you click that link, add customer, here you have to ask cus equal new add customer. Here you have to write like this. Here you have to write J desktop pan. So here you have to write like this. You have to, what is the name here? Click on this one, right click, properties. What's the name? Desktop pan 1. That's the name of that one. Desktop pan 1. This one. So here you have to get that one. J desktop, right. So here pan 1 dot, so what is the error? Desktop, select this one, right click, here change variable, you have to copy this one, Control C to copy, you have to paste it here, Control V to paste, dot, you have to write as add cus, right. After that we have to write as a cus dot set receivable true. That's the stuff we have to write. Now let's run the application. Customer, add customer. Here you will be able to get the link like this, right. I hope you guys understood so far. In my next tutorial I will be teaching how to add the records into the database and how to browse the image. All the stuff I am going to teach in my next tutorial. If you like my channel, please subscribe me, like me. Thank you for watching. Hi guys, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. Today is a part 3 tutorial of Airline Reservation System. In our last class we designed the customer form, look like this. In this class I am going to connect the database and add the data into the database. So let's see the things. Go to the localhost. Right. I install exam server. If you are not installed exam server in your machine, you must install the exam server in order to connect the database, right. After that go to the PHP myadmin. Here I am going to create the database, right. Here database name is Airline, right. Airline reservation, Airline, right. Here it asks to create the table. How many columns we need? This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 column, right? So here I'm going to create as 10. First one should be customer. This one should be the customer, right? Right. Here first one should be ID. This one should be customer ID. I just put as ID. This one should be varchar 255 characters, because this is not a auto incremented part. I'm creating the IDs manually, right? Code, right? So here second one is a customer name. Second one should be first name, last name. First name varchar, last name varchar, and NIC number, passport, right? NIC passport, after that we need address, date of birth, DOB mean date of birth, gender, contact, gender varchar, contact number you have to int 11 because it's a phone number. The final thing is a photo. We have to select the data type as this one, long block, this one, right? That's the stuff you have to do. These are the columns you have to create, right? Now after created, click save. Now your table has been created successfully. Your database name is airline, table name will be customer, right? Keep in your mind, right? Now here I'm going to this column, this here we have to select this one and edit text, backspace to remove all the things, right? This one you have to remove it. Right here, select this text field, change the variable name as first one should be txt first name, click OK. This one should be txt last name, txt nic, txt passport, passport, right? This one txt address. If you give the name of each and every text boxes, you easily identify the name, right? When you code, right? This one should be right click, change variable txt dob, right? This one should be here. We no need to change this one. Contact, we have to change it as txt contact, right? Because it is only one field available, radio button 1 and 2. Okay, we have to give the name as default. Okay, J radio button 1, J radio button 2, right? We successfully change the name, right? This one we have to change it as a change variable txt photo, click OK. That's the stuff we have to do, right? Here this one we have to change it as, select this one, we have to change it as this one as a txt id, right? This name we have to change it as a txt id. After that, what I'm going to do is here I'm going to download the MySQL connector for Java. Here there is the library we have to add it here. Okay, so it is very easy stuff to download. So here I'm going to connect MySQL server to Java. So we have to download the appropriate connector. So you just type on Google MySQL connector for Java. If you type, it goes to the relevant website for download. Here you just click on this link, the first link. It goes to the website. Come down. Here this is one should be the thing. Platform independent zip, this one, right? MySQL connector Java zip, this one. This zip you have to download, right? If you click this button, it goes to the download page. Here you no need to log in or sign up. You just click on this link. No thanks, just start my download. If you click this one, it start to download. In your local machine look like this. We no need to download. We already downloaded this one, so I just cancel it, right? So I already downloaded and put into my folder F drive. Here MySQL connect, this one, right? It's come when you download it, it's downloaded the format as zip, right? Zip file. It's downloaded as a zip file. You have to extract them. Right click and extract all, right? It will be extracted. After that, go to the project, this one. Here your project folder consists of two folders, source package and libraries. Select the library. If you expand it, you have a calendar.jar available. You click on this one, right click, properties. Here select this libraries, this one, add jar folder. Click on this one. If you click, here it goes to the jar, right, where you download jar. Okay, here MySQL connector, I have this here, F drive. If you click on this one, if you click this one, you will find this two jar. Okay, you select this two, or down the shift key and control key and shift the two stuff and open, right? Open it automatically added into a library. After that, click OK, it will be added here, right? So here I am going to add it to stuff. Select this one, open it, here it added, click OK, right? It will be successfully added here, right? This jar file should be added here, right? Now only you will be able to connect with the database and work with the database. If you are not added, you not be able to connect the database, right? Now here, after that, what I am going to do is here go to the source. Here I am going to create, this is the code part of the this customer page. First I am going to set the auto incremented part of this ID, right? So here first I am going to create the public method void auto ID. I am going to create the method as auto ID here. First I am going to write as a first class dot for name. Here we have to write the MySQL driver dot MySQL dot JDBC dot driver, right? The stuff you have to write here. When you type first time, it show the error. Here right click, you have to surrounded the statement with catch. You have not this one, you have to select this one. It's automatically create the classes. Okay, save over here, it's automatically created here. So here after that, what I'm going to do is here I'm going to create another one for the above. I'm going to create here connection class and create a connection object. Here we no need to create as a this import this namespace. After that, prepared statement PST prepared statement, right? Here we have to, what is the error here? Prepared statement. Here we have to write, what's the error? Prepared statement PST. Here we have to write as a add the prepare this one import for Java SQL prepare statement, right? Here it's automatically added the classes here, prepare statement, and right this one, right? It's automatically it will be added. After that, what I'm going to do is here I'm going to add con equal, so write as a con equal driver manager dot get connection Here we have to write as a JDBC is MySQL. You have to write a path of that. Localhost. What's the database name? Inside the localhost. Here this is the localhost server. What is the database name? Airline. So you have to write as Airline. The stuff you have to write. After comma, what is the default username is root of MySQL server. Default password is blank. Okay, you have to set like this. This is the very important stuff. Right. It show the error again. Select this one. We have to what is it here? You have to write a connection. I have problem. I think. Here the namespace is a problem. I think here this one. You have to remove the one. So write again. Connection con. You have to select not this one. You have to select this import for Java SQL connection. Right. Now it's working. Right. Now here you will be able to add the catch clause. Right. Earlier I add the MySQL, so that here this one you have to. This is the namespace you have to add it. Right. Now it the error go away. Right. After that, what I am going to do is here. I am going to write the statement class statement. Yes, create the object arrays. We have to as con dot create statement. Right here we have to this one, not this one. Don't get this one. Com dot this one. Import for Java this package. You have to import this one. Right statement. Bin dot statement this one. Import SQL statement this one. You have to write as this one. That's where again. Right. After that you have to write as resulted rs equal yes dot execute query. You have to write the query here. Select max database keyword max. You have to write as id from which table? Customer table. rs dot next. So you have to import the classes as well. This one SQL right. rs dot next. After that you have to write as rs dot get string. You have to write as this one as a max id. Right. After that we have to write as if rs dot get string same thing. You have to copy and Ctrl C to copy this one. Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste here. Double equal none. Here we have to write open and close curly bracket. Here we have to write as a we have to set the ID auto increment ID into this text box. What's the name of this one? txt id. Ctrl C to copy this one. Source dot set text starting from customer ID CSS CS001 starting for 001. That's stuff we have to write. Else you have to write is here is long id equal long dot pass long rs dot get string. Same thing you have to Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste here. Dot substring to comma rs dot get string. Get string, right? The same here, this one, same thing here. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Boom. Right. Dot length. So we have to write. That's the top we have to write. After that you have to write id plus plus. This one txt set this one, same thing. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. So write like this. Here txt text cs. Here we have to write plus string dot format here we have to write 0 3 d right, comma here we have to write as id. Write another, right, perfect. That's the stuff you have to do, right? This auto generate id, you control C to copy. Here we have to call it when the form is loaded after the initialization component. This is the constructor of the add customer class. After the constructor, here we have to call it this one, this function. When the form is loaded, this function should be loaded, right? Now let's execute and see. Add customer. Here auto number generated will be working fine, right? Now what I'm going to do is here I'm going to add the data into the database. That's the stuff you have to do. Here select the add button. Before we have to add the database into the database, here we want to see the browse coding, right? If you browse, you will be able to browse the image into this box, right? Let me see how to do the task. Select this one, right click, event, action performed, right? This is the button, right? Here we have to add the code. Here first we have to write a file chooser class. So j file chooser picture chooser equal new, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here, right? Here we have to import this one, right? After that we have to write as a file chooser this one, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here, dot show open dialog. So you have to write as null. After that we have to write as this one, file pic equal new picture chooser this one, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Here dot get selected file, right? That's the stuff we have to write, right? Here we have to import the class, file class, this one, right? That's the stuff we have to write. After that what I'm going to do is here go to this code, we have to copy this one, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here, right? This line. So here if I write this one, it take too much time to complete the project, so that we have to import the namespace here, right? That's stuff we have to write like this. After that what I'm going to do is here I'm going to get these two variables, right click, Control C to copy, Control V to paste above. Now this one you have to hide this one right here, right? String path equal null, byte image null, right? Okay, you have to write like this, okay? If I write all the stuff, it take too much of time to complete the project, so that I have to copy and paste it. These two lines we have to write. String path equal null, byte image, you have to store the image as a byte format, so that you have to write the data type as byte, variable user image is this null, right? You have to set above, right? After that what I'm going to do is here you have to same thing, you have to paste it here after the line, this path, this one you have to Control C to copy, Control V to paste below. The stuff you have to below, right? This path means that variable you have created above. That variable you have to put the path, right? Here we have to, this one you have to add the class buffer image class. After that, this one imported, you have to import this class as well, image, right? Stuff you have to write. After that, here what is the error here? You have to import this one, right? You have to all the classes you have to import it, right? Surrounded with the catch and try, right? Control X to cut off this one line. You have to paste it here. Right here, all the stuff you have to put into the catch. What's the problem? Control X cut off, Control V to paste here. Right, that's the stuff you have to write. Now here, what I'm going to do is here the label where your image will be displayed on this label. So you have to change variable. This is the line. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. The stuff you have to write. The simple code you have to write. Okay. This is the formats. Image, JPG and PNG. These are the image formats. I am going to giving. This is a format. After that, this is the image browser and choose the image. After choose the image, it is this is the image sizes I gave here. It is put into the this text box. Browse and put into this label, right? So that here you have to control properties. You have to set the size as this one as we have to default here set as you have to set here 250. This one 250 you have set like this, right? The same size you have set, right? Now let's check here, coming like this, right? Now let's check whether it's working fine or not. Customer at customer. Here is the here browse it is working properly. Here I'm going to choose the image. This one, right? It's working properly, right? This is how you can browse the image, right? I hope you guys you understood so far how to auto increment ID and how to browse the image. In my next tutorial, I am going to teach how to add the data into the database. Thank you for watching. Hi friends, welcome to Tutor's Funny channel. Today is a part 4 tutorial of Airline Reservation System. In our last class, we saw how to generate auto increment ID and browse the image. In this class, I am going to teach how to add the record into the database. So let's close the project here. Click on this add button. Right click, event, action perform. Here first I am going to create the variable and equal into the relevant text box. First one should be string ID equal into this. What's the ID display here? Change variable. This is the ID, txt ID, right? So you have to write as a txt id dot getText, right? What's the ID display here? It is assigned to the variable ID here, right? After that, you have to create Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste here. We have to create second one. Should be first name. This text box name is txt first name. This one should be txt last name, txt nic. This one should be txt passport, right? This one should be txt first name, right? This one should be last name. This one should be nic. txt nic. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. After that, this one passport, this one txt, this one txt passport. This one address, txt address. Right. Now same thing, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. We have to add these fields. So this is the radio bar. This is the date chooser. So here we have to write as, first you have to write as a class date format DA, right? Date format. Here we have to write new simple date format, right, like this. Here you have to give the date format, right, like this. This one should be simple, year, month should be capital, after that date should be simple, right? You have to write the way like this. Okay, here you have to import the date format class, right. After that, what I'm going to do is here, after that you have to write string date equal da dot format. You have to write as this one as a txt, this one should be txt date, I think txt date, right? txt dob dot get. After that we have to write a gender, this one. So here first we have to create the variable string gender, right? This is a multiple choice. So here we have to write if first one should be radio button 1, this one. What is the variable? Here we have to select as R1, this one should be R2. You have to change the variable as R2, right? You have to change this one, right click, change variable, right? The same name you have to put it here, R1 dot is selected, right? Here is selected. If it is gender male, if you selected male, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here, equal male. If it is not R1 selected, if it is R1 not selected, okay, if the R1 is not selected, it is female, the gender should be female. Control C to copy, Control V to paste, female, right? R mean this one, this change variable name is R1. If it is not selected, female should be selected, right? That's the stuff here. It is stored in this variable, right? That's the stuff we have to do, right? That's the only thing we have to do. Finally we have to write another stuff is Control C to copy, Control V to paste here, this one, contact, this will be txt contact, right? So here you have to write as this one as a contact txt contact, right? That's the stuff we have to write. We successfully set the text box data into the relevant variables, these variables. So these data we are going to add into the database. So what I'm going to do is here, I'm going to write the class for name. We already wrote above here, this one. We have Control C to copy these two lines, class for name, this one, and this driver, right? This is the database you are going to add the records. These two lines you have to copy, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here after the contact here, right? It asks to create the try catch, right? After that you have to cut off this one, Control X to cut off this one, you have to paste here, right? It asks to create the catch, right? this SQL exception here, right? That's the stuff you have to write. Simple. After that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to write the insert query. So PST mean prepare statement. We already create a table here. This one PST, right? Right. PST. We have to write as PST equal con dot prepare statement. Con dot prepare statement. You have to write as here to write as insert into which table you are going to add the records, into which table? Customer table. You have to add the records. So customer, you have to define the columns here. What are the columns you have to be available in the customer table? Right, these are the columns. First one should be ID, right? First one should be ID. Second one should be first name. Third one should be last name. After that, you have to write the name without any mistakes. Okay. NIC passport address. NIC passport address. After that, DOB gender contact. DOB gender contact. Right, these are the fields available in the database. Right, how many fields? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Right, I missed one field. What's the field? My last name. Photo. Finally, you have photo. Right, this field. Right, that's the stuff you have to write. After that, what I'm going to do is here, I'm going to write this one as values here. Values. You have to write as 10 question mark. These are the prepare statement. So here I'm going to write as 10 question mark. Here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Finally it's a 10. Right, this is a 10 question mark we have to put. Right, that's the stuff you have to do. After that, you have to write pst dot set string 1. Here you have to ID. First one should be ID. Is here, right? The ID mean it's coming from this field, right? This ID. After that, you have to write Ctrl+C to copy, Ctrl+V to paste here. Right. Second one should be first name. This one. Ctrl+C to copy, Ctrl+V to paste. Third one should be last name. Ctrl+C to copy, Ctrl+V to paste here. This one goes here. Last name is this question mark, right? These are the called as prepare statement. These are the question mark we have to set into the data. Third one should be fourth one should be NIC. Right, this NIC. This one should be passport. Fifth. Sixth one should be address. Sixth one should be address. After that, seventh one should be date. This date, right? This one. Ctrl+C to copy this date. 7th date. Right. After that, Ctrl+C to copy, Ctrl+V to paste here. This one 8. 8 one should be gender. This one gender. You have to edit here, right? This is gender variable. If R1 is selected, male, otherwise female, right? After that, we have another choices. 9th one should be contact. This one contact, right? Sorry, not this one, this variable. You have to put it here. final one should be Ctrl C P copy here pst, not a set string, pst dot set byte, because I am going to add the image, so set byte, see a byte, this one set bytes, this one set bytes, 10th, this one should be user image. User image means this here, how to create the user image here, this one. Now here when you add the image into the database, we have to add the another simple line here, this one I didn't add it, one this one, Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste here, this line, right here. We have to file input stream, this class byte array output stream, this one, right, we have to add, right here. The user image I already created above byte format. When first turn null, after that here what I am going to do is here the user image BOS mean the byte array output stream to byte, you have to set like this. When the image is browsed, it is stored in the variable user image, right. So here this user image I am passing to here for add the database, right, it's automatically passing here, right. That's the stuff you have to give here. Finally, how to add the data into the database is you have to call this one pst dot execute update, this one, call the function execute update. After that you have to write like this here, j option pan dot show message dialog. Here we have to write as a null. Here we have to write here is registration created. We have to put the message registration created, right, simple. Here to the message, that's the stuff we have to do. So let's check whether it's working fine or not. After that you have to cancel button, double click on this one. Here we have to write this dot hide, right. Let's check whether it's working. Now here click run, customer, add customer. Here we have to first write as John, Peter, NIC number, passport ID, address London, date of birth, set it, mail, contact numbers, something like that here, right. After that you have to browse the image, right. You have to browse the image and you have to click add button, registration created, right. Now let's go to the database and check whether it's working fine or not. Click browse, you will be able to find the database, right. It's successfully it's created, right. Now here just cancel it. After that you have to add the another customers here, this time number should be 2. I hope you guys you understood so far. If you have any doubt on this, you can ask me anytime. If you like my channel, please subscribe me, like me. Thank you for watching. Hi guys, welcome to Tutor's Funny channel. In our last class we saw how to add the customer details. In this class I am going to teach how to search the customer details, enter the customer ID, right. First step what I am going to do is here, this is my project airline here. Select the project, add customer.java, right click, copy and select the package, default package, this one, right click and paste it, this one, right, paste, refactor, copy. Okay, the same file I am going to get the copy of that. This one I am going to change the thing as here search customer, right. That's the stuff we have to do, right. Now we refactor the same form, you have get a copy of here. Okay, very simple. if you design again by again, it take too much of time to complete the project. The same form you can get the copy here. If you double click on this here, this the same copy will be displayed here. Now here I no need this one, so you have to remove this one. Select this one and delete. Instead of the label here, I am going to put one text field for search the customer details. Right here. Okay. Now here I need one button for search. Here, drag on the button here. Right. This one, right click, edit. I'm going to change the name as find. This one, right click, edit text, backspace. You have to remove the text. After that, select this text box, right click, change variable. I'm going to give the name of the text box is txt cust id. Press enter key. Right. Now here, when the customer enter the ID here, customer, if you want to search the customer ID, if you enter the ID and click a find button, all the customer details will be displayed on below here in this form, right, along with the image, right. So select the button, right click, event, action, action perform, right. Here I am going to write the search code. First I am going to write the variable first. String variable, I am going to write string id equal, what's the text box, you enter the id txt cust id, that's the name I gave, dot getText. This one should getText, right. When the customer type on the id on this text box, it is assigned to the variable id, right. After that, what I am going to do is here I am going to write the class. We no need to write, we already written here. This one we have to copy, this one connection we have to copy, control C to copy, control V to paste here, right. Here we have to surround with try and catch. This one control X to cut off, control V to paste here, right. Here it asks to create the catch here, create error go away, right. This form I copied from the add customer.java page. So here already the customer, the details will be available. Here this one should be the insert record. Okay. So here the codes will be available. We have to existing code, you have to modify it. Okay. That's the only thing you have to do, right. If you write from the beginning, it's very difficult to complete the project, right. Very simple. After that, what I'm going to do is here we have to do the another stuff is we have to find the customer details, right. So here I am going to write the prepare statement, pst equal con dot prepare statement. This one prepare statement. Here we have to write the selected query. You have to write, so select all from customer where id equal question mark. The stuff you have to write. Okay, prepare statement, right. I'm going to search the id, right. After that, we have to write as a pst dot set string 1 dot id. 1 mean only one record here. What is the id you are searching? Here, this is the text box. You enter the id. When the person click find, it is assigned to the variable this variable you are calling here, so it goes here, right. The relevant customer details will be filling. After that, here I'm going to write as result set rs pst dot execute query. This one execute query, right. Here we have the result set, we have to write result set, right. What's error? Right. After that, what I'm going to do is here I'm going to if condition rs dot next equal false. False mean record is not available. Here we have to display the message as j option pan dot show message this. Here we have to write as record not found. Else here we have to write as string first name f name, first name simple. I have write as f name. You have to rs dot get string. Here we have to database column name. What is the name of the database column name? You have to write here, right? Customer details first name, this one, right? First name. You have to go to structure. Here this is the table structure, the first name, right? You have to give the first name, right? Simple first name you have to give here, right? After that, what I am going to do is here second one we have to fill it. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. L name mean last name. Here you have to write last name. But you wrote here the same thing you have to give here, okay? Write here. Otherwise, if you write here different, it won't display the data, okay? But you are giving the name here, the same name you have to give here, then only the record will be displayed, right? After that, another field is NIC and passport. NIC, this one should be passport variable, passport. This one should be column NIC passport. Right. After that, Control C to copy, Control V to paste below. What are the another stuff we have to? Another stuff is address and DOB. Right. This one should be address. After that, DOB. DOB means here. After that, what I am going to do is here we have to pass into the this J calendar box. Okay, so how to pass in this J calendar? So here you have to write as a date. You have to write date. Here we have to write a date variable, date one. Right, you have to write like this, date one, right? Here we have to write as new simple date format. Here we have to write as dot pass. Here you have to pass this one, this variable you have to pass here, right? When the date is displayed on the J calendar, this is the format, right? So here we have to add the import Java AWT, right? Date class you have to add like this. That's the stuff you have to write. What is there here? DOB. Again you have to write add catch, right? That's why the error will be displayed. You have to add the catch, right? It's error go away, right? Now after that, what I'm going to do is here I'm going to add the another thing is DOB gender and contact. So you have to write a string gender, right? Gender we have options. So here we have to what I'm going to write is here you have to first get the gender, right? Like this, same thing. Control C to copy, Control V to paste it here. Gender, get the gender, right? After that, we have to do the validation part. So here if gender means this variable, we have to get here gender, we have to get the validation part. If gender dot equals if it is female, if it is a female, what happens is here this one, right? A female, we have to write like this. Radio button 1 dot set selected, right here we have to set selected false. R1 selected false mean this button which name is R1. If the one here, this one R1, if the person is selected as female, if this result is come as female, this one should be false. And R2 dot selected set selected true. That's the thing you have to write. Else it's display. Control C, copy this one, Control V to paste here. Here we have to true. This one should be false. Right. That's the thing we have to write. Okay. After that, what I'm going to do is here, these variables we have to display into our relevant text boxes. That's the thing must. Okay. One more thing available. So after that, contact and photo. Contact we have to write as same thing. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. This one should be contact. Here also contact. Here Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Right. That's the stuff you have to write. Photo we have to give the things. Okay. Here first I'm going to set into the relevant text box where you going to display these values. This text box first display on this value. What is the name of this text box? TXT first name. Right. Here we have to set it here. Right. TXT first name dot first name dot setx. Here we have to write as a this variable f name dot tree. Right, same thing. After that, Control C to copy, Control V to paste it here. Here we have to change as TXT last name, second one, this one L name, this variable. After that, NIC, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. This one should be TXT NIC. This one should be NIC. Right. After that, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. This one should be passport, TXT passport. Here we have to write as passport. After that, address, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. TXT address. This one should be address. After that, Control C to copy this one, Control V to paste here. Here what I'm going to do is here this one we don't need it, this one contact, right? So here to write Control C to copy this one, Control C to copy this one. You have to select here contact. This is stuff we have to write. After that, finally image. So sorry, this one TXT contact. Right here, radio button we already set here. Okay, we no need to put write it here. It get the data of the gender. We will be give the validation like this, and date also we have to set like this. Here get the data, we have to set into this DOB, this here, right? That's stuff we have to put. Here we have to set here, we have to put it here date. Here we have to write as what is the name of this one, TXT DOB, right? Here we have to get the value here. date we have to get the value dob dot, so write as dot set date, so write as this one, call it to this variable here, right? What is the date? The data is coming here and it's set into the relevant format and pass into this relevant variable here. This variable you are calling particular data date will be displayed. After we have to display the image, so here the final stuff we have to do the things. Here we have to write the blog blob, and we have to create the variable this one equal, we have to get the image to display to that picture box, so get blob, this is the format. Here we have to write as this one as a photo. What is the name here? Photo. Here this one, photo, right? This one you have to display, so the relevant format you have to give here, and here we have to give the column, right? Now here blob you have to import this one, right? After that, what I'm going to do is here I have to add the additional line here. Its data is coming as a byte. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. This one display as a byte. You have to write like this. This is a byte. Sorry, it's a byte. Here we have to change this one as a blob. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Right. After that, here we have to give the name of the text box. Right click this one. What is the name of this one? TXT photo. So you have to give here as Control V to paste here. Sorry, TXT photo. Same thing, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Right. That's the thing we have to write. Okay. Here, what is the database column name available in the photo? If you give here, it pass into the relevant variable. What is the photo here? Okay. After that, it convert as a byte format here. Byte length, byte format, because the image is display as a byte format, right? After that, set this one as a convert into image icon like this. After that, it's give the width and height of the photos like this. After that, set into this frame. That's the thing we have here, step by step, right? Very simple one. If I write this one line by line, it take too much of time to complete the project. That's why I have just copy and paste it, right? You have to practice this one, this very professional one, how to display the image, right? That's the only thing we have to do. Finally, we have to call the image here. You have to call the image here. How to call? TXT photo, that's a text box, dot set icon. Here we have to write this one as a new image. This one we have to give as this one, new image. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Now error go away. Now let's check whether it's working fine or not. Everything is perfect. Here this one we no needed. If it is anything error, you are just this one you are copy from that add customer page. You have to comment it if anything error, right? Now here I just execute the code. What's the error here? Again error will be displayed. Now here as this one we have to comment it, right? After that we have to run the code, right? Now here customer details. Here I am going to add another new customer details. I am to add Ravi Jairam, NIC number, passport ID, address. We have to give the address as US in India. Date of birth we have to give something. Here we have to write as mail. Here we have to write as a contact number something. Right. Here we have to click. You have to browse the image. Open it, click add button, record registration, result. Now here go to the search. I didn't give the link here, search link, that's a problem. Go here, search link, double click on this one, same code, Control C to copy, add how to give the add customer link, the same link you Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. You have to change this one as a search customer, so you have to write search customer, this one. search customer. Same thing, control C to copy, control V to paste here. Right, this one we have to search this variable, you have to give like this. This object we have to paste right like this. Right, now let's execute the program and check. Working fine. Now you have to search the ID 001. Here it's displaying successfully. Now here 2, it's displaying successfully, it's working fine. Right, now it's working fine. Now here what I'm going to do is here add instead of the add, I'm going to change this one as a update. Right, let me see how to do the task. Right, I hope you understood the video so far. In my next tutorial I will be teach how to update the record. Thank you for watching. Hi friends, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. In our last class we saw how to search the record. In this class I am going to teach how to update the records. So let's right click this one, this add button, we have to change it as a update here. Right, after that what I am going to do is here right click, here we have to go to event, action perform. Right, here first we have to this ID text box, what is the name of this one, we have to change this cust ID. Right, here string ID, we have to this text box name we have to change it as cust ID, txt cust ID. Right, okay, other stuff are same. Now here we have to change the things. Right, now here we have to we no need to insert the record. So here I'm going to update the record. First I'm going to, here we have to write the query, we have to same thing, we have to write like this. Here this one you have to change it as update IDs, we get the ID and update the fields. So update what is a table name, customers is a table name I think. Right, customer is a table name. So customer set first name equal question mark, after that last name equal question mark, NIC question mark, passport question mark, address question mark, gender question mark, this one also question mark. Here I am going to give the question mark here. So I am going to using the prepare statement for update the record. Right, photo equal question mark. Right, after that we no need these values, these fields we have to remove them. Instead of that we have to write another query is where ID equal question mark. Right, what is the ID you are entered here. Right, let's get the details and update the details. Okay, get the ID and update the details. So where ID. Right, so here we have to enter the correct values here. Right, so here first this one we have to set as first mean first name, second mean last name, 3 mean NIC, fourth mean passport, fifth mean address, sixth mean DOB, date. Right, here this one date. Right, so date, right, DOB date. Right, date, after that 7 mean gender, 8 mean contact, 9 mean user image, what's the image they are display. Right, user image. Right, after that finally we have to write the ID here. Okay, because I get the ID and we have to update the record. So here 1, this one 10, this here we have the ID. Right, okay, this ID we have to this one string ID, control C copy. Why the error will be here not set byte, this one you have to change it as a set string dot set That's the stuff we have to do. Right, now let's check whether it's working fine or not. Now this here registration is updated. Right, that's the stuff we have to write. Okay, that's the simple stuff you have to write. Okay, same at insert code I have modified little bit. Okay, here first modify the query, and here we have the values I just modified. Okay, first the ID will be first position when you insert the value. Now here ID is the value, ID is needed for updated, so ID will be go last row. Okay, that's the thing, only different. Now let's check whether it's working fine or not. Let's execute the program. Search customer, find by the customer ID. Right, I'm going to update this record. So here we have to update this one, John Alex. Right, NIC number I'm going to update like this. It's UK. I'm going to retest. After that I'm going to browse the image. I'm going to change it as a different image. I just give same image, this one, not this. I'm going to give the going to give the image format this 3 2. Right, I'm going to update this one. So after edit the stuff, click update, registration update. Now if you find search here, record should be updated. Now if you do this one, this one, I have two I have a same two photos only available, so that I put this one again. Right, here Alex, it is updated, photo will be updated. Right, all here address will be updated. Okay, the thing is updated successfully. Now let's cancel button. We already written the code for the add customer, because add customer page the same codes I have to write here. Right, now what I'm going to do is here I'm going to do another stuff is add flight, how to create the flight form. So let's design the flight form. So here let's close this two stuff, we don't need. Right, now here select the package, right click, new, J internal form, frame form. Here we have to give as a flight. Here we have to set add flight. Click finish. Now here we have to, what I'm going to do is here go to the panel, we have to put one panel here. So we have to write as first one should be label. Right click, flight ID. After that we have to label here. This is the flight ID also auto incremented. So here after that we have to write the this one, flight name, source, flight name, source. After that departure, date, right click, edit, flight name, source, departure, right click, edit text, departure, right. Now here what I'm going to do is here I'm going to text field, right. We have to select all the stuff, hold on the control key and right click, properties. We have to change the font, that we have to change this one as a width bold. Right, okay, perfect. Now let's remove the stuff, edit, remove, sorry, right click, edit text, backspace to remove the text, default text we have to remove, right. After that, what I'm going to do is here, I'm going to write another thing is a date label. Here we have to write date, this one, date chooser. After that, we have to write as a departure time and arrival time and departure time. So you have to write as this one for departure time, departure dp time, shortly write dp time. Put one text field, what happened here? After that, arrival time, ARR time, arrival time. Finally, flight charge. Simply we have to write here flight charge. Here we have to put one text field. Right, that's the thing we have to write. Simple. After that, we need two buttons. One is a add and edit, add and cancel. So we need two buttons. Right, simple. This is how you have to design the things. So add flight, this one should be cancel. Right. Only thing, I'm only here doing only the flight add part only, insert part only. Update part and search flight I didn't do. I already explained how to do the searching and updating part in the customer. You have to do that. Okay, I just do this one only, right? So you have to do remaining stuff. So let's remove all the stuff. Right, that's the stuff we have to do. Now here we have to give the name here. This one should be change variable txt first name, txt not first name, flight name. This one should be right click, change variable txt source. This one txt depart. This one we didn't change, date. This one should be txt date. This one should be txt d time. This one should be, this text box should be txt d name. This one should be txt ar time, arrival time. This one should be txt flight charge. Right, that's the stuff we have to do. Right, we successfully complete the design stuff. We have to change the color. Right click, properties. We have to change the background color as this one, the same color we have to change. This one I think change. Right, here font color also we have to change. So select all the stuff, hold on the control key and select the labels like this. Okay, how to identify whether it's selected or not? Here, if it is selected, you will be notice that around the yellow color border text. Okay, here, right. After that, what I'm going to do is here, right click, properties. We have to change the font color. So here font color is not there. What's the problem here? It's selected additional field, that's why. Properties, here font color is there. So here foreground color we have to change this one as a white. Right. So here select these three things first. After that, properties, foreground color white. Same thing here as well. Control, select these fields, right click, properties, foreground color white. Right, everything fine. Right, I hope you guys understood so far. In my next tutorial I will be teaching how to write the code for the add button. I hope you guys enjoy so far. If you have any doubt, you can ask me anytime. If you like my channel, please subscribe me, like me, share with your friends. Hi guys, welcome to Tutor's Funny channel. In our last class, we designed the flight registration form look like this. Let's continue our tutorial. So here, this is the add button. So here, this one we have to change the color of. Here, this one should be auto incremented. So let me change as 12. Let's increment it, and we have to change the color as red. Right, auto incremented ID red. So red will be this one. Look great. Right. Okay. This is the color of the auto incremented flight ID. Right. Now first let's double click on this add button. Otherwise you right click, event, action perform. Go here, code view. Now here first I am going to go to this one, add customer.java. Double click on this button. The same code I just copy this one. Just copy this one. This code. Right. Control C to copy this one. We have to paste into here. This button. Add button, because we already written the insert code in my customer.java page. The same code I have to reuse it. Okay, if you write from the beginning, it takes too much of time to complete the project, right? Okay, right. Now let's here the fields we have to set it. This one, what's the name? txt flight name, txt source, txt depart. These are the variable names, right? Now here we have to write like this. This is a flight ID, txt flight ID. You have to change the same name. You have to control C copy. Here we have to change the variable name as this. Control to paste here. Right. Here this one txt flight name. Second one is txt flight name. This one you have to give here. Sorry, txt flight name. Flight name, txt source, txt depart, other stuff. This one txt date. No need it. txt date. Radio button we no need it. We need after that here txt dtime, departure time. I simply write as departure part time. After that arrival time, Control C to copy, Control V to paste. ARR time, arrival time. Here ARR time. Right, that's it. After that, final stuff is a flight charge. This one. Control C to copy this one. We have to change here as flight time. You have to Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Just Control X to cut off this one. You have to paste it here. Flight charge. Right. That's the thing you have to write here. Right. Now here it shows some error. So we have to first you have to write this connection and prepare statement object we have to create. So go above. We have to create it. after the initialization component here, this one here we have to create a source stuff. Okay, here go to the registration, add customer page. We already added here these lines. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Right, that's the stuff. Right, that's the thing you have to write here. After that, it show errors. Okay, the try I will be remove it here. Here it's asking surrounded with the try and catch. You have to import this one. After that, again show the errors. So here we have all the stuff you have to cut, Control X to cut off, and you have to paste inside the try block. After that also you have to right. After that, what I'm going to do is here it shows some errors here. The error is here, right? First, this one ID should be this. Second one should be not first name, flight name. This one, flight name. Second field is flight name. This one should be source, depart. Right, now here we have to assign to the here, right? First one should be ID, field ID. Here what's the error of the, right here this line show the error. You have to add the catch, add catch. Right, now here this one should be flight name. Control C to copy, Control V to paste. Third one should be source. Right, here we have to create the database first. I didn't create the database. Right, database table. Right, here goes to click on the airlines. Here I'm going to create the just flight. How many columns we need? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So 8. Just put 8. First one should be ID. Watcher. This is not auto incremented. This is just we have to create like this. Second should be flight name. Watcher. After that, source. Watcher. After depart, watcher. After that, what is the field available? Depart, date. Select as watcher. After that, DEP time. This one I select as watcher. ARR time, arrival time. You have to select this one as a watcher. After that, finally we have to set as a flight charge. These are the fields. Right, we have to select this one also, watcher. Right, now you have to save and if you save, your table has been created here, flight table. Right, now here we have to add the records here. Right, double click on this one. Here insert into flight is a table. First one should be ID, second one should be flight name, third one should be source, depart, date, DEP time, ARR time, arrival time, flight charges, flight charge. That's the stuff. We have to remove the extra, this column, 2 columns we have to remove. After that, we have to, how many columns available here? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So here we need 8 question mark. These are the prepare statement. 8 4 6 7 comma 8. Right, here we have write 3 6 7 8. Right, that's it. Flight name, source, this one depart, Control C to copy to paste here. After that, this one date, this we no need a gender. After that depart, after the date, this date we have to put it here. After the depart time, arrival time, or after that flight charges. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Other things we no need yet. We remove this stuff. This one we need execute update, right? After right, this one flight created, right? We have to check all the fields are correct. Right, now let's check whether its data is added into the database or not. Now let's check here. What is the error show here? The thing is ID. What is the problem of the ID? It's ID. Let's run the program and check. Right, it's working. Right, now you have to give the link to the link here, the menu, main menu. Double click on this one here, this one, double click the same. Control C to copy here this code. You have to paste it here from menu. This is from add flight. Add flight. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. This one you have to add flight. What's wrong? Right here the problem is the name. This is a flight, right? Here is a simple letter I put as a capital letter. That will be the wrong, right? Control C to copy, Control V to paste here, right? Now I'll go away. Here this one flight. You have to change as FF, right? This object, right? Now let's run and see whether it's working fine or not. Add flight. It's working successfully. Here I forgot to return the auto increment ID. So here let's go to the customer.java. Here I wrote the auto incremented. Go to the source of auto incremented function. You have to copy. You have to copy this function, right? Just copy this function. This one you have to copy. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Add flight. So go to the source. Right here you have to paste the function separately, right? Here it show the error because the ID is, what is the ID here? Where it's display auto increment ID to txt flight ID here. Control C to copy this one. You have to paste it here. Right here we have to change the table name. What's the table name? You have to write flight. This one you have to change it as a flight. FF, right? Here we have to change as first two letter F. This one should be O. FO. This one should be FO. Right. Okay. First two letter. Right. Now here other stuff are correct. Right, everything fine. Now here I am going to change this one as a Control C to copy, Control V to here. What's the problem? You have to put, right. I have to put one, this one bracket. I miss it, that's why it show there. Bracket are must. Okay, if you start here, you must go close here, right? Inside this bracket you have to write this stuff, right? Now let's check whether it's working fine or not. Right, sorry, I didn't call this one when the form is loaded. Control C to copy this function, put into the component. Here is here, right? After the component you have to write here. That's enough you have to write. Now let's check. Right, now here flight, add flight. Here it's working successfully. Now let's add the flight name. Jet line, the flight, jet line, source India, to UK. right. Departure UK, you have to write here date. Departure time 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. arrival time. p.m. right. Flight charge we have to put 50,000 right. Click add button. Flight created. Now let's check whether it's working fine or not. Go to the database, browse here. Flight is added successfully. Now let's cancel it. I didn't cancel, right. Now let's add the cancel code here. Double click on this one. Here we have to this dot hide, right. Now let's run the program and check here. Now this time F002, right, it's working fine. If you click cancel button, record will be cancelled, right. Perfectly we added the flight details here. Now I hope you guys understood so far. In my next tutorial I will be continue the rest of the part. Thank you for watching. If you like my channel, please subscribe me, like me. Thank you for watching. Hi guys, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. In our last class we saw how to add the flight details. In this class I am going to teach ticket inventory. So let's go to the airline project. This is the project. Here go to the package. Here I am going to right click new. I am going to create the J internal frame form. Here I am going to give the name as ticket, right. Ticket, click finish, right. Your form has been created successfully. Here what I am going to do is here I am going to add the thing as here I am going to create. First I am going to go to the palette, get one group box, panel, get one panel. Here right click properties. Here I am going to this border. Here I am to select as title border. Title I am going to change as select country, right. Select country. Click. If you want to increase the size, you will be able to with bold 12 you will be able to increase the size, right. Click OK, right. After that what I am going to do is here I need to J combo box. So here go to the palette. This is a palette. So here you have to find the combo box here, right. It's a combo box, right. Right. Here what I am going to do is here this two combo box I am going to remove the data. So right click properties. Here this one, select this one. Here this one model, go to the property model. You have to remove the default part. Click OK. Now it should be empty. This one also right click properties, select this model, backspace to remove all. Click OK, right. So perfect. Now it will be removed, right. Now here I am going to give this one as a source. This is a departure, right. So we need two labels. This one should be source, get another label. This one should be departure, right. Perfect. After that we need one J table. So go to the palette. Here you have to get the J table. See this one, you have to drag on the frame here. You have to get like this, right. After that what I am going to do is here this is the flight table. These are relevant information available in the flight. If the person coming and search the source and departure, relevant flight details should be displayed on this J table. So here these columns we have to add here, right. So select the J table, this one, right click table contains columns. First one should be flight number or ID, anything, flight number. After that, flight name. After that, source. After the departure. After that, I'm going to add another column. Set. Right. This one should be this one, departure time and arrival time. Right here, dep time. Right. Time. Arrival time. After that, finally charge. Right. That's the thing we have needed. Now it's closed. Now here relevant details should be added. Now what I'm going to do is this rows we know needed. So right click, table contents, go to the rows. We have to select this first row, delete, second delete, third delete, this one. All stuff you have to delete. Now you can see the blank one. Right. Now these are the information available. Right. After that, what I'm going to do is here we have to do the another important stuff is here we have to get another panel. Here we have to customer details. This one, this customer details. Customer details we have to display. Right. Now here before add the customer details, we have to generate the ticket number. Auto generate ticket number. So here we have to get one label here. This one we have to write this one as a ticket number. This auto generated ID here generated. Now here we have to drag one label here. We have to change the name as ticket number. We have to increase the size of that one. Right click, properties, font, this one, that increase the width bold, increase as 24, and color we have to set as red. Click OK. Right, that's the stuff we have to write. After that, what I'm going to do is here we have right. Now after that, we need one panel. So here, go to the panel. Let's add another panel here. This panel we have to name it this panel customer information. So customer information. Right, this panel I deleted. Earlier also I dragged one panel. So right now here this panel I'm going to add the customer information. Right here. Right, this one should be customer ID. You have to change you want to search the customer ID here as well. So here I have to drag one text box for display the customer. Right, this one you have to write. This one should be first name of the customer, last name of the customer, last name and passport number. I need another column for passport number. This one for passport number. Right. Right. Now here what I'm going to do is here I'm going to drag the labels. The same thing I am going to display here. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to increase the size of that little bit. Select 3. Hold on the control key and select these 3 labels and right click, properties, font size. I have to with bold change it as 14th. With color I am going to change it as this red color only. Okay. Right, perfect. Right, this one should be perfect. Now this is the customer. After that we need another panel. For here, this one should be the flight information. This one should be the flight information. So what are the information available the flight? So we have design flight ID, flight name. Here also departure, flight ID, flight name. You have to write as a departure time, class we need, and price needed, and sheets we have to book the sheets. How many sheets you are going to book, right? Very simple system I'm going to make in airline reservation. It's a very simple system for beginners, this system. So here this one should be, we have to change it as flight number. This is a flight number, right? Flight number. This one should be flight number, flight name. This one should be departure time, depart time, right? Other relevant information will be available here. Just this simple information I'm going to give here. After that, class you must change it. You have to give the class, select the class. After that you have to price, relevant price should be display of the flight. After the sheets, these are the relevant fields. Sheets, how many sheets you are going to book, right? This is relevant information, right? Now you have to set the alignment, right? This one should be, you have to drag the labels. This one should depart time, you have to drag the label. Class, we need a combo box, we have to select this one. These records are displayed from here, this table. So here display here classes, right? You have to, right? After that, price, we need a text box for here, and sheets we need this one. We need a spinner tool. This tool we have need. This is the best tool, right? Select the sheets. Very simple. Finally, we need a button for book, and we need a buttons. So we need two buttons here. Book ticket, booking, book, right? We need another button for cancel here. Cancel, right? Perfect. Now let's deselect this one. Hold on the control key and select all. These three things selected. Right click, properties, foreground color you have to make it as this one, same color you have to give. After that, width font you have to change it as a 12 with bold. Perfect. Now we have designed the ticket, right? Now we have to do the another stuff. We successfully designed the ticket form. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the phmyadmin. Here I am going to create the table, which is a ticket table. So here go to the relevant database, airline. Here I am going to create the database table as ticket. How many columns we need? We have to give here. We need only 7 columns, right? This one should be the ID, ticket ID, varchar. This one should be the flight ID. Flight ID. Here we have to varchar. This one should be cust ID. Varchar. This one should be class. Varchar. Price. Int. Sheets. Select the data type int. Finally date. That should be must. Watch, right? This is the columns we have to create. After that, click save. Right, we successfully saved the ticket table. Right, I hope you guys understood so far. In my next tutorial I will be teaching the rest of the parts. Thank you for watching. If you like my channel, please subscribe me, like me. Thank you for watching. Hi guys, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. Let's continue our tutorial. In our last class we successfully created our database table which name is ticket. Now what I am going to do is here, first I am going to select the source and departure. Relevant flight information should display on this J table here, right? Let me see how to do the task. So here, before that we have to do the couple of modification on this project. That is, go to the add flight here and here I put two text boxes. Here I am going to give the source, country and departure here. What I am going to do is here, instead of the text box I remove them. What is the name here? I gave here txt source. This one should be I gave here as txt depart, right? These two stuff I am going to remove. This one select and delete key. Instead of that I am going to put combo box, J combo box. So here I am going to drag to here, this one and here, right? Very simple stuff here, right? Now here select this one, right click, change variable. We have to select this one as txt. The same thing here you can give source, txt source. This one should be txt depart, right? Another stuff you need to change here as, select this one, right click, properties. Here this model you have to remove all the items. Select all, press delete key and delete and click OK. Same thing do here as well. Right click, here we have to select this one, right click, properties, model. You have to select all them, press delete key and delete, click OK. Right, that's the only thing you have to do. Right, here you have to add the model. Right click, properties. Here you can, the model there will be empty. You have to add the countries here. I'm going to add India, Sri Lanka, UK, USA, Canada, China. Right, you can add the country here. The same thing I am going to Control C to copy and Control V to paste here as well. Departure also I am going to give. Right, properties, select this one and you have to apply. Control V to paste here, click OK. Right, now it's perfect. Right, go to the source, everything should be perfect. Here the source we have to change this one as a earlier I gave as a source, txt source as a text box. Here you have to give here as txt get selected item dot to string. You have to give like this. Same thing you have to give here as well. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Right, instead of the get text you have to change this one as a get selected item. Right, what is the item you are selected and it will be saved on the database. Right, the same thing you have to give here. Right, perfect. Now it will be easy here as well. Right, now here what I am going to do is here as well, this one also I am going to this same thing, model, Control C to copy. I am going to give ticket source. Select this source combo box, right click, properties, model, select this one and Control V to paste here. It's very easy. This one also right click, properties. Here we have to apply here. Right, okay, that's the stuff. Okay, if you want to do this one do at the database, you will be create the database table and which is a country, and you can country ID and country name you will be loading from the database. Okay, I just do this very simple project I am doing for beginners, so that I am adding as a model here. Right, properties, and here model I am going to give the countries as well. Right, that stuff I give. Right, Now here you will be able to select the countries. Select this one, right click, properties, there will be the space, right, okay, everything fine. This one should be everything fine, right, fine, right, everything fine. Now let me see how to do this, right. Now here what I'm going to do is here I'm go to the flight information. This is the flight information, right, flight name and India, UK, USA, everything I'm going to give here, right. Flight information we added into the flight table here. Now let's load this table, right. Here when the person come and select the source and departure, relevant flight information will be displayed on the data J table below, right. So we have to put one button here, right here, right. When the person select and click this button, we have to search. Relevant flight information will display below, right. So select this button, right click, event, action perform, right here, right. Now here I'm going to write the code. First I'm going to write this one should be which we already changed the name, txt source, very easy stuff. This one txt depart, right. Now here what I'm going to do is here string source equal txt source dot get selected item dot toString. After that same thing, I'm control C to copy, control V to paste here. This one depart, here you have to give as txt depart, right. Now here what I'm going to do is here I'm going to connect the database. So here what I'm going to do is here go to the table here, this one we already, this is the database table, right. This is the database connection. You control C to copy these two stuff and we have to go to the ticket page, you have to paste it. It asks to create the connection. Here we have to add the connection here, connection object con, and we need a prepare statement. Statement pst, you have to prepare statement and connection, right, success. Now here we have to surround it with the try. This one you have to control X to cut off and control V to paste here. It asks to create the here as a SQL catch, right. Here succession will be displayed successfully. Now here I'm going to write the query for that, pst equal con dot prepare statement, write the query here. Select all from flight where source equal this and depart equal question mark. The stuff you have to do. Now here what I'm going to do is here I'm going to write pst dot set string 1. This one should be source, right. Second one control C to copy, control V to paste here. This one should be depart. What I did so far is when the person select the source, what is the country selected, it is stored in this variable. What is the country selected depart, stored here. I'm giving here, set it to here, it's go and find it, right. This question mark, this question mark, it's a prepare statement, right. Very simple. After that we have to write the result set, rs equal pst dot execute query. Right. After that, I'm going to this class we have to implement it, this namespace. Right. After that, we have to write as another thing is result set metadata. Result set metadata. Right. Here we have to create as RSM object equal your write rs dot get metadata. Right. We have to get the class namespace result set metadata here. This for display the records at the J table, so that I am writing like this. After that, we have to create the variable int c. I just create the variable as c, right? Name c. Here we have to write as c equal. We have to write this object rsd, this one dot get column count. We have to write like this. After that, we have to write a default. We have to write like this: default table model. We have to write default table model. We have to create as df object df. Here we have to write as another. We have to cast this one. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. This dot like this. You have to j table 1 dot get model, right? Like this. You write like Control C to copy this one, this object, Control V to paste here. Dot set row count. While you write as rs dot next. You write as create as a vector class, vector v2 equal new vector, write as a for loop for get the data, int create the variable I equal 1. After that, we have to create as I length c means this c. All the data will be put it here. Okay, c, right? C here write I plus plus. How many length available in the database? All that stuff will be display on the table, right? Now here set into the table columns, right? v2 dot add. You have to write as a v2 dot rs dot set string, set get string. Right, here we have to give the column name properly. First one should be id. This column name you have to give. Now here back to our database, airline flight. This is the table columns name. The same name you have to give there, then only we will be able to display the data, this flight information, right? So here first one should be the id, second one should be the flight name. Right, this how display. So here Control C to copy, Control V to paste. Right, flight name. Third one should be source, depart, date, right? Date is not needed. I need these two stuff, depart time and depart time, DP time, arrival time, arrival time, yeah, right, only, right, and flight charges. Flight charge, right. If you want to add the date, you can add the particular date as well. Depart, right, depart, right here we have to add the date in another column. We have to put here date. Right, now here, so we go back to our table. This one we need to add another column for after the here, after the source departure, we have to add another insert another column here after the departure. So here move up, departure, right. Here I am going to add the column as date, right. That's the stuff we have to do, right. Additionally I have another column, right. Perfect. Now let's this one, perfect, all the stuff are perfect. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, right. Now here after the for loop we have to call it into this one here, this here we have to call into this one, data table model df, right. This one data model means this table we have to display the data. Default table model object we have to call df dot add row this v2, we have to put this v2 variable, right. That's the only thing we have to do, right. Now let's check whether it's working fine or not. So here before we have to run, we have to set this one when the person click book ticket. It's I didn't give the link, so that we have to set the link as well. Go to the ticket, double click on this one. Here we have to Control C to copy the same code. We have to change here as this one should be ticket. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here ticket. You have to change the object as T. This one as T, right? T, right, right, right. We made the link successfully. Why? Right, T. Let's execute the program and check whether it's working fine or not. Book ticket successfully, it's working. India to UK, here flight information should be there, right. Sri Lanka to India, so India to USA, search. There will be no flight at the time, so here what are the flight we will be search. Only I added only one flight only, that's why only search, only display only one flight. I'm going to add another flight, so we will be, now I'm going to add another flight. So here go to the netbeans, here go to the add flight form. Here I am going to add the flight details. This text box I change it as a combo box type. So here I have to add another stuff. This is a combo box, text source get selected to string, this one, and this one for txt depart selected item to string. Here you have to write another stuff, is a string. If you have any spaces, it will be tree, right. This is a must, you have to put tree. This one I forgot to write before, right. After the same thing you have to write here as ticket, also you have to write like this, tree. Tree, right. This combo box, right. Now let me check whether it's working fine or not. All the stuff are fine. Now let's start add flight. Here we have to write as first one as marine India to China. This one date select here, depart time 8 PM to AM, right. Flight charges give as 15,000. Click at flight rated. Now let's go to the ticket here. Let's select as this one as a China. Search here, information will be displayed successfully, and if you select UK, information displays successfully. Now I have added another flight only. I'm going to add another flight as Sri Lanka, India to Sri Lanka. Here we have to select the time 9 AM 10 AM, cost 9,000. right, right, created. Now let's check whether it's working fine or not. This one, India to Sri Lanka, search. Now here Lanka, details will be there, right? Price, arrival time, departure time, all the stuff will be here it will be, you can check, right? All stuff will be here displayed fine, right? USA, I didn't give any flight, so that I didn't add any information. China, you can check, right? I hope you guys you understood so far. In my next tutorial I'll be continuing the rest of the part, right? Thank you for watching. If you like my channel, please subscribe me, like me. Thank you for watching. Hi guys, welcome to Tutor's Funny channel. Let's continue our tutorial. Now here I'm going to search the customer details, so I have to put one button here. This one should be search. So here we have to right here I'm going to get the button which name we have to put it as search, right? Perfect. Now we will be able to search the customer details, right? Enter by the ID here, right? So here right click, event, action perform, right? Now here what I'm going to do is here I'm going to the same code, go to the project, add custom search customers, the same code, find here this one, the same code we have to copy this one, we have to copy only this one, right? We no need the radio button, other stuff we no need it. We have to copy this one, and so we have to copy all the stuff, right? After that we have to remove, right? Copy like this, right? Now Control C to copy, Control V to paste it, paste to ticket here. Okay. Now here we remove the try here. Here we have to surround with the try and catch. Now we have to copy this one, all the stuff. Control X to cut off. You have to put it inside the here. Right. Now here we need to add the catch, right? Here we need to add the catch. Now the error go away, right? The error go away. Now here what I'm going to do is here I'm going to, this one should be the customer finding, so this one should be the, what is the text box name here I'm going to give. Here we have to give txt cust id, right? Okay, txt cust id, right? Now here you have to write as txt cust id here. Now here we have to find the customer details by the id here, and here if the record is not found, if you enter the wrong id, record not found message display. Otherwise we no need this this one also, this one we no need it. We have to remove all the stuff. We need only first name and last name and passport number only. So the remaining stuff we no need it. So these three data we need. So here we have to remove all the stuff, this thing we need, right? So here we have to, what is the name here? This one you have to change it as a txt first name, this name txt last name txt passport, this one, right? The stuff you have to write. So here you have to write txt passport, right? Txt name, txt last word, passport, right? That's the only thing you have to write. Okay, now here else we have to close the bracket, right? That's the only thing we have to write. Now here, right, this error, else we need another bracket, right? We need to cut off this line, we don't need it. The additional catch block is there. This is the I wrote 2 times, that's why the error should be displayed. Now it's okay with the code. Now here txt first name last name txt passport, all stuffs are correct. Now here is the variables, the first name last name passport, right? These columns are coming from the this one, search, customer search. Okay. First name last name passport, right? Now let's check whether it's working fine or not. CS001 here successfully display 2, display 3, account not found. It successfully display the customer details, right? Now after that we will do this stuff, right? Okay. Now here go to the design. Now here right click event, here we have to write mouse click event. Mouse click, this one we have to click, right? Here we have to write the code for that. You have to write default, the same, the table name, this one. You have to get this one model, right? Control C to copy this model, we no need to write again by again. This is the default model df. This is how we have to display the data and set into the relevant field, right? Here this one, search coding, we have to code this one, copy this one, right? Control C to copy this one and Control V to paste here, right? We no need this one, only this we need. And we have to set the set index, selected index equal j table 1 dot get selected row, right? Here I am going to the result should be displayed on here, right? When the person click on the flight information, results would be display flight number, flight name, departure and price, only display. Okay, so here what I am going to do is, here we have to call the relevant text box name, change the name, flight number, this one flight name, this one departure time, txt dept only, right? That's the thing you have to write, right? First I am going to write this here as first one is flight number, txt flight number, this one is a flight number, right? Now here flight number dot setx, we have to setx, we have to display the value of here, what is the diff, df, this object df is a object. Here we have to change this one as a d, this one, this d, capital D dot get value, here we have to write get value at this one, we have to write here as a selected index, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here, here we have to write as a 0 position mean flight number dot toString, because the table row has been starting for 0 position, flight number 0, this one, that's how it's working, flight name and departure time, right? So here this one 0, this one 1 2 3 4 5, right? You have to give the ID here, right? So now after that, Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste here. This one should be name. After that, Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste this one. Text boxes, what is the name here? Give txt depart. You just give us txt depart. This one txt flight name, right? That's the stuff you have to give, right? Give the proper name here, right? Now here we have to set the position of 1. This one should be 5, 5th position. Departure time 0 1 2 3 4 5, 5th position. So the record should be displayed, right? Now let's check whether it's working fine or not. Book ticket. Auto number generated I didn't set. I have to set that things as well. So here go to the add flight. This is auto number generate codes. You have to copy the code. Okay, you no need to write the code again by again. Once you write, you have to reuse it. Okay, that's the proper way. Okay, you just copy this one. Ctrl C to copy this code. Go to the ticket. This one source. You have to write the function. Right. Here we have to set it as here as this one should be, what's the number? You have to give as txt ticket. Ctrl C to copy, right? So Ctrl V to paste, Ctrl V to paste here. Like this one here, we have to ticket number from ticket is a table name. Ticket is a table name. Here we have to write this one as a T. All the stuff correct here. Starting this one TC 00, right? This out, right? Now let's check whether it's working fine or not, right? This function we have to call. Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste above. After the initialization, right here, when the program is executed, it is loading here. Initial component means all the components will be displayed along with the ticket number, right? What's the error? What is error? Build error. Here we have to the loop, I think, right? Error go away. Ticket display successfully. Now if you are going to search the flight to Sri Lanka, click search. Flight should be there. Enter the customer details. This information will be displayed here. Now if you select the flight information will be displayed successfully. Now we have to select the class and we have to select the price, right? Class you will be able to select here. This one, select this one, right click, properties, model. Here we have to remove them. Instead of here you have to write economy. This one for business, right? Business class, right? We have to write two classes. After that, this one flight, txt flight, we have to txt price, we have to write the price. This one also edit text, we have to remove them. This one also display. While you click this one, charge price charge should display. So here this is the, while you click the table, the data should be displayed. So here I am going to change this one. Ctrl C to copy. Another thing we have to get it as a txt price. This one position will be 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7th position. So you have to give here as a 7th position, right? That's the thing you have to do. Now let's check this one whether it's working fine or not. Go to the tickets, everything fine. China, fine. Customer, we have to fine. Select the flight details here, everything fine. Here we will be able to select the classes, and here we have to select the sheets. If you select the sheets here, the price should be, the total price should be display here, the amount, right? So here what I'm going to do is, here I'm going to write here as another label. I have to put one label here. This one should be, we have to change the txt total txt total. We have to change the text as text. Let's increase the font style as with bold 824, right, like this, with the red font color we have set as a red, successfully red display, right, perfect. Now here, if you select the seats and this is the price, the total will be displayed here. So you select this one, right click, event, change, state changed, right. This is a property, you have to write the codes. So here we have to first write as a int price, property price, because you no need to don't write string. Now I am going to do the calculation part. With the calculation part you have to write the int, okay, int price equal, if it is a no calculation, you will be able to write the string, okay. Now you have to do the calculation part. So integer dot pass int, here we have to write the txt price. You have to calculate txt price dot get string, get text, right. After that, int quantity equal integer dot pass int, you have to write as a txt sheets. This one, what is the name I gave? Sorry, I didn't give the name. txt sheets, dot get text txt sheets, sorry, not get text, this one should be the spinner code, so that you have to write a get value dot to string. That's the stuff we have to write. After that we have to write a total dot int dot equal price multiplied by quantity, right. We have to display the results as this here. What's the name I have give? Change variable txt total dot txt total, what is the problem? txt dot, why it's not displaying this one? Change variable txt total. So we have to write, we missed one, total dot setx. Here we have to write as a string dot value of, you have to pass the total here, this total you have to pass here, right. Now let's check whether it's working fine or not, right. We have to multiply two things, right, and get the value, right. We have to convert as a string. Now here ticket Sri Lanka, right, select this one. Here we have to able to add the price details, right. Now here if you increase this here 1 mean 9,000. If you have a two tickets, 3 tickets we are booking, this is the total price, okay. This is how you have to calculate the price. After all the stuffs are calculated, you have to click book. It will be booking, ticket will be booking, it will be stored in the database table, right. In this stuff I will do in my next tutorial. Thank you for watching. If you like my channel, please subscribe me, like me. Thank you for watching. Hi guys, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. Today I am going to teach if I click book button, the data should be added into the database and ticket book successfully. Okay, let's do the task. So here select the button, right click, event, action performed. Here you have to write the code. Okay, here what I'm going to do is, here I'm going to go to the flight, this one. You have to double click on that. This is how you have to add the data into the database. So you have to Control C to copy all the stuff, right? Starting here with catch. Okay, you have to copy and we have to go to here, you have to paste it, right? Stuff you have to paste it. Now here we have to change only the things only. We have already created the database table for ticket ID, flight ID, cost ID, all the fields should be there. We have to set the things only we need it, right? So here we have to what is the first one should be flight ID. This one, flight ID mean this one, but the change variable flight number. Second one should be customer ID, txt cust ID, right? So here we have to write a txt flight. So what is the error here? Txt flight number. Here you flight number. You give the variable name as flight number. Control C copy, paste here, right? This one should be flight ID. After that, flight name, flight ID, flight ID, this one flight ID, first one should be the ticket ID, so we have to write a ticket ID. Ticket ID mean we have to give the name as this one, this one. You have to paste it here, right? We have to set in the relevant variables here. Ticket ID, this text box will be flight ID. After that, cust ID should be there. So here txt cust ID you have to give here, cust ID, txt cust ID, right? After that, we need another field for class price sheet, right? Here class, change the variable txt class, right? Txt class, so no needed. So here this one we need for the class txt flight class, here name it as flight class. This one txt class, this one should be the combo box, so we need this to string, right? After that, we need another field is class price. So class sheets we have to write sheets. After that, this one sheets. After that, that's the only thing we have to do it, sheets. And date we needed. So date, we have to get the date chooser and we have to drag on here, right? You will be able to select the date. We have to name as txt date, right? That's the only thing you have to put, right? So here date format sheets, this no needed, these fields we have to remove the extra stuff. Now here we have to do the txt date, right? That's the thing you have to available here. Right, now here we have to add the insert query. We have to add the remaining stuff. What's the ticket? Insert into ticket table. I am going to insert the record. We have to change the column names here, right? First one should be ID, second should be in the flight ID, cust ID, class, price, sheets, date, here how many 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, so here 7 question mark we needed, right? After that we have to write here is first one ticket ID, Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste here. Second one should be flight ID, Ctrl C to copy, paste, cast, flight class, sheet, finally this date, paste here. That's the thing we have needed. So how many fields? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Here only ticket ID, flight ID, cast ID, class. I didn't call the class, right? Flight class is there, class, price. I didn't add the price here. Price here we have to string price equal txt price dot get string, get text, right? So here we have to, after the class we have to add the price. So Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste. This one should be 5, this one should be price, price. This one is 6th position, this one is 7, right? That's the thing we have to do, right? Here ticket booked, we have to get the message as ticket booked, right? That's the thing we have to do, right? That's the only thing you have to do. Now let's check whether it's working fine or not, right? Now let's run the program. Here go to the ticket, book ticket. Here I'm going to go to India to UK, search, this is the record. So customer ID I'm going to dash this, search, find this flight, click, all the information will be booked. Now here we have to change the date, this is the date here, and sheet we have to sheet, right, to sheet, and we have to click booked. Why, what's the problem? Incorrect integer CSS3 sheet number, right? Wow, here the problem is, let's go to source. Here this is the sheet. Here I written cust ID here, not a cust ID column. This one should be txt sheet. That's the problem. That's why it's error display txt sheets. You have to write as txt sheets, right? Txt sheet, not get text. You have to write as a dot get value. This is a dot toString, because this is a spinner tool, so that we have to get the data, not get text. This one should be the spinner tool. You have to get the data for get value dot toString, right? Now let's check whether it's working fine or not. Now here we have to ticket booked, we have to Sri Lanka, go to Sri Lanka. Here we have to customer ID, right, flight information, right? Now here we have to book the ticket, sheets, you have to book the sheets, right? Now here we have to click booked, ticket booked, right? Now here you will be check here, so the database ticket, here it's booked successfully. Here economy 9, here 2 sheets booked, right? It's a simply it's booked 2 sheets, right? All the information will be displayed successfully. Economy, flight ID, customer ID, all stuff correct, right? Now what I'm going to do is, here I'm going to write the cancel code, and we have to write the simple report, right? So let's close the things. Now what I'm going to do is, here this is cancel button, right click, event, action perform. You have to write a cancel code, write this dot hide, right? It will be cancel it. That's the thing we have to write. After that what I'm going to do is, here we have to write the simple report for that. So here I'm going to the airline, this one default package, right click, internal form, this one you name it as a ticket report. Right, you have to show the simple report for that. So here this table I'm going to give the report, right? How many columns? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, right? So here I need the report for 1. Go to the palette, you have to drag the table, you have to arrange it, right? Here this one we need the columns, so here we need 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 columns we needed. So here right click, change variable, right click, table contents, first column should be, we have to ticket number, this one should be ticket number, second one should be flight number, ticket number, flight number, third one should be customer ID, fourth one should be class, after that price, class price, insert class price, sheet date, sheets, after that date. These are the fields we required, right? Right, now here what I am going to do is here right click, table contents, we have to columns, rows, you have to remove the stuff, this no needed, delete, right, all stuff we needed, right? Now we have to load the data from the database. So here I'm going to write the code for that. So here what I'm going to do is here, when the form is loaded, this data should be loaded. So here we already written the loading code for this one ticket table, this loading codes. So go to the ticket.java page, the same code here, this one, the same code, we no need to select the combo box and everything, we just copy this one, try all the stuff with catch, you have to copy, right click, control C to copy, you have to paste the report here we have to write one function, additional function I'm going to write additional function. For that I'm going to write public void, you have to write the function as table load data, right? You have to write like this, you have to paste here inside the function, you have to paste the code, control V to paste here, right? It asks you to create the connection and everything, you have to create the connection, prepare statement, paste, right? Here we have to import the namespaces, right? That's the stuff you have to do. Now here there go away this stuff. Now here we have to change this one, we no needed, this one also we no needed, only select all from ticket, this one for not flight, ticket table, we are loading the ticket table, only we are loading the ticket table, right? Now here we have to give the columns names here. What are the column names here available here? We have to give here first one ID, first one you have to select as ID, second one flight ID. You have to get the screen look like this, so you will be able to write without the spelling mistakes. Okay, flight ID, cust ID, class, price, sheets, date. You have to remove this extra column. This load data function, control C to copy, control V to paste here. After the installation converted, we have to paste it, right? Now let's give the link for that. So go to the main, this one ticket, you have to right click, we have to add palette menu item. We have to add this one should be report, ticket report. Here ticket report, double click on this one. Here we have to Control C to copy this one, Control V to paste here, ticket report, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here, TI, we have to give as a TI. Right. Now let's execute the program and check. Now here ticket report, if you select this one, here data should be displayed like this. Simply data should be displayed like this. It's perfect, right? Now let's do the another stuff is here. Go to the ticket report. Here we have to do another important stuff is a button we needed here for cancel. Right, cancel. So we have to double click on this, right click, event, action perform. You have to write this dot height, right? This dot height. That's it. That's the thing we have to do. Right. Now let's go to the ticket report. You will be able to see the report. After that you can cancel it. Right. I hope you guys understood so far. If you have any doubt on this, you can ask me anytime. In my next tutorial, I will be discuss about the user creation and login part. Thank you for watching. If you like my channel, please subscribe me, like me. Hi guys, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. We complete the ticket booking part in our last tutorials. In this tutorial, I am going to teach the user creation part. Okay, so let's select the package, this one, right click, new, internal frame form. Here we have to create as user, right? User creation. Right. Simple. Click finish. Right, your page has been created successfully. Here, go to the now I'm going to go to the database. I'm going to create the table here, airline, this one. Here I'm going to create the table as user. Here I need the field for only 5 fields we needed, and click go. First one should be ID. This one should be varchar. This one should be first name, varchar, last name, username, after that password. These are the fields we have to create. Right, now let's hit save button. Your users table has been created successfully. Now go to the form. Here I am going to create the form. First I am going to the palette, get one panel. Here, this one, if you want to name the panel, right click properties. I am going to give the title for that, title border. Here I am going to write as a user creation. Right, hit save button. Right, close. Right, now here what I am going to do is here I am going to go to the label, drag one label, first name, last name. This one should be the ID, user ID. It should be the auto increment part. It is a first name, last name, username, password. Right, these are the fields we needed. Now here I am going to right click, edit text, user ID. This one should be first name, last name, username, this one a password. Right, now here I am going to get select these things, hold on the control key and select all the stuff, this all the labels, and right click properties, font, we have to bold with bold, we have to change it as a 10. Little bit we have to increase the font, 10 or 10, but increase as a 12. Right, perfect. Now this one should be the auto increment part, ID should be, so here I'm going to give the label here. You have to set as this one as a we have to increase the size as bold, you have to 18, it increase size as 18, sorry 18 on this, right? After that I need a text box for each field, text field, you have to text field, we need a text field, right? We need the text field for that. After that we need a button for that, user creation button, right? Drag one button from the palette, so, right, you have to write two buttons we need. This one should be add, I'm going to get another button, this one should be cancel button, right? Only this stuff we have to do, right? Now here what I'm going to do is, here I'm going to edit text, backspace to remove this remove the default text, change variable, this one you have to change it as txt first name, this one should be edit text, backspace to remove that, change variable txt last name, this one should be right click, edit text, backspace to remove them, and change text txt user name, this one right click, change variable, backspace to remove them, txt password, right? That's the thing you have to write. This one you have to edit text, backspace to remove them, right? We successfully changed the name of each and every text fields. Now I'm going to write the code for add the data into the database here, right? First I'm going to set the auto incremented part. Here let me change the color for different color, so it's easy to find the ID, right? Perfect, right? Now let's go to the source here. First you have to create the connection object con, after that prepare statement, pst, let's add the import the SQL connection, this one let's import the prepare, right? These two stuff is important stuff, right? After that what I'm going to do is, here we already do the auto increment part in my previous tutorials. I just go to the add flight here also incremented, we no need to write again by again, okay? We just copy this from add flight.java, this code, same code, okay? This is a function, it started, it's ended here after the catch here, right? Control C, copy, go to the here source, we have to paste it here, Control V to paste it here, perfect. Now here I need to do two things. We have to change the this one should be change variable, we have to txt user id, so we have to give us here as txt user id, right? Control C to copy, Control V to paste here, right? Here we have to change it as use u11, here's u, right? So auto incremented part we have to do, right? Now what I'm going to do is, here this function we have to Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. After the initialization component we have to call this function, right? That's the stuff you have to do, right? Now after that what I'm going to do is, here we have to do the add this one, so add the records into the database. So select this one, right click, event, action perform, right? Here same index, go to the add flight, the same insert query we have to copy, just copy, right? Control C to copy, same query, right? Before copy you must careful here, all stuff you have carefully copied, right? After that you have to paste inside this button, right? Fine. Now here we have to change the text box names here, right? This one should be txt user id, txt first name, last name, username and password, right? You have to change like this. Txt first text box me user id, right? It saved the variable, this variable. After that first name, here txt first name, txt first name, first name, this one last name, this one is no needed. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Txt last name, last name, txt username, username, this one should be password. So here another stuff is the password. We remove this text. Instead of this text we have to drag the password field text. Okay, this one should be a password field text. Okay, we have to change the variable name as txt password, right? Remove this one, edit text, remove the default text, right? Now here we have to change this as, copy this one, Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste here, this one password, password, txt, this one should be txt password, right? That's stuff you have to do. Now here we have to set the insert query to insert the record. So here we have to, first one should be id, second one should be first name, last name, first name, last name, username, password. We don't need this stuff, we have to change it as a password here. So how many question mark we needed? 1 2 3 4 5, 3 4 5. We don't need this 3, remove this one, right? Now here we have to set these fields to here, id, first name, Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste here, last name, Ctrl C to copy, B, right? We have to do the stuff. Remaining thing we don't need it, we have to remove them. That's it, that's the thing we have to do, right? Now let's, this query we have to write the cancel button as well. This one we have to remove the text, remove that, right? Now here cancel button, right click, event, action, action perform. You have to write like this, this dot hide, right? Now here what I'm going to do is, here I'm going to go to the main Java. Here user creation, double click on this, sorry, this one you have to double click. You have to get the menu item. Here you have to code the, when you click this one it goes to the menu, user creation. Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste here. You have to give the page name user creation. Here we have to use Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste here. This one u, right? Now here let's run the program. Let's do the creation. It goes here. Now I'm going to write the first name John, last name Peter, username John, password 123. Here is this password is password field checkbox. Click add button. What's the problem? Here unknown column, first name. Now let's check the problem. Go to the user creation. Here what is the problem? Here the I gave the table name wrong. This is a user table, right? That is the problem. I just copy and paste from the flight flight.java page, so that I didn't, and this one didn't change. Again we will confirm that we will change the auto ID as same. Here this also I didn't change, right? This also I didn't change. Any other things we don't need, right? We are copied from that add flight.java page, so I didn't change this one and this one. So now let's check creation. Now here it's display 1, right? Earlier display 4, that's wrong. Now here we have to test John, Peter, username John, password 123. Click add button. Flight, not flight created. It's a, we'll change this one as a user created. User created, right? That's the thing we have to do, right? Perfect. Now let's check the one, browse it. Here it's successfully. Now let's, again we have to create user. It's true. I'm going to create as this one for Nimal Raja, username Raja, password 321. Click add. 5, it's not changed, right? It's close and check, right? I'm going to add another new user, Kishan, Sankar, username Kishan 123, password. Click add, user created, right? Perfect. Now all the stuff are correct. Here if you go to the database and check, browse, here all the stuff are created successfully. Now let's do the another stuff is login form. How to create the login form and do the things, right? Now let's go to the airline, this one, right click, default package, right click, internal, not internal form we don't need it, because this is not connect from the parent form. These are the called as internal, these are the forms called as internal frames called as a child form. We are calling from this main form, right? Here login form we don't need it. All the forms are displayed inside this panel, right? So we don't need it. So we have to create as this one login page. This is a separate page. So we have to create like this new JFrame form, right? Here this one is a separate one, login, right? Finish. It's a final one. Now here I'm going to create as one panel, drag one panel. Here right click, properties. We have to give the border name as login, title border name as login. This size, letter size we have to increase as 18th. Click OK. OK, right, it's changed. Now here what I'm going to do is, here I'm going to put 2 labels, right, labels, 2 buttons. We need 2 buttons, right? So here we have to change the name of the button. This one should be login, this one should be cancel, right? This one we have to username, this one password, right? After that what I'm going to do is I want to drag 2 text box fields here. Right, now here we have to like this. Right, now here select this text box, edit text, remove this one, right click, edit text, remove this one, select this one, change variable, user name we have to give as txt user. This one we have to change this one as a txt pass, we have to give like this, right? Now first go to the login form and write the code. Transfer form. You have to write first. You have to write the if you have to write first. You have to write as a string variable string user name equal txt user dot gettext. After that, string password equal txt pass dot gettext. Right, now we have to check these two text box value. We have to pass into the relevant variable. Now we have to check. Now you have to write here if username dot is empty pipe operators. You have to write here it's a pipe, right, pipe symbol. You have to check so or username or password dot is empty. If it is empty, you have to throw the error as j option pan dot j option pan dot show message dialog. This you have to throw the error as here as user name or password do not match. Right, else you have to write the code as we have to write this one. We have to check the username and password from the database. So here I am going to create the connection con prepare statement pst. Right, we have to add the namespaces. Right, now here what I am going to do is here you have to write this one two stuff. We have to copy these two things. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. The task to create the sound with the try. Control X to cut off this one. You have to paste inside the try. Here you have to add the other catch. Right, now error go away. Now here what I am going to do is here you have to write the prepare statement for this pst equal connection con dot prepare statement. Write the query here, select all from user where user name equal question mark and password equal question mark. This is a prepare statement. Right, yeah, right, this thing you have to write. Perfect. After that we have to check both pst dot set string 1 username 2 Control C to copy, Control V to paste 2 password. Right, let's check this. What is wrong? Set password. Here we have to put the this one. That's all. Right, now let's here go ahead and write the result set to check result set. You have to check result set rs class import the class. Now here we have to check rs equal pst dot execute query, this one. After that we have to check if rs dot next if the record is there, it is goes to the main form means this one, main.java. so we have to write like this here, main m object here created m new main here we have to write this dot hide. If the password is correct, this form should be hide, login form should be hide. You have to set visible to true, right. This form current form, login form, hide and show the main form. That's the thing we have to do. Else otherwise we have to pass the message as here. You have to this message, Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste here. You have to give here username and password. Do not here we have to write do not match blank, username or password blank. Here you have to write username or password do not match, right. That's the error we have to show, and we have to clear the text boxes as well. That's the important stuff. txt username dot txt user dot settext dot settext clear. Same thing, Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste here, txt pass. After that you have to txt user, it is focus on the focus, user dot focus, request focus, not request, this one, right. If the username or password not correct, it is clear the text box field and focus on the username text box, right. Now let's execute the query. Here I am going to set the main form as when the form is loaded, the login screen will be the first screen I want to display on the screen. So go to the default configuration. Here you have to set it as login. This form name you have to give same name, right. Click OK. Now let's run the program and check. Right now here when the form is loaded, it's display on the center. So right click, properties, code, generate center, right. Now let's show the program, right. Perfect. Now if you click login, username or password blank. Now here you have to write username John, password 123. This login successfully. Now here I have done the problem. This one we remove the things. Instead of that you have to set it the password field. But here we have to remove this one set it as change the variables txt pass, right. The same name I have to pass, right. Everything fine. Now let's do the things. John 123 successfully. Click login. You will be able to log in the system. You will be here at customer. You will be able to add the customer, search customer, book ticket. All the stuff should be there in the system. Report and user creation, all the stuff will be available here. I hope you guys understood so far. You have to practice this system step by step. If you like my channel, please subscribe me, like me. Thank you for watching.